Alright, testing, testing. My mic is on. Oh shit, alright, then how to close everything down. Let's see if this works. Yep. All the messages. The freaks come out. The freaks come out.
Here for a while, boss, or just passing through?
The freaks come out.
Legit. I want to tell you about this new party I'm throwing at Pillbox Hill. Yup, you're on the list.
Available purchase.
Let's go down to the range later and fire off a few rounds.
Oh my god! Oh, Christ!
Holy shit!
Crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. I'm good chilly today. Fuck. Shit, I gotta start like bundling up when I be thinking it's hot. It's really cold.
Okay. Possible getaway vehicles at these 3 locations. I'm sending surveillance images to you. These are our potential targets. Now remember, these are the same groups from whom you may have acquired your equipment. If you return to one of them, they'll surely be ready for a repeat offense. Same deal as last time. You may want to steal all 3 cars, but only one of them will be a getaway vehicle for the Cluckin Bell raid. Same process as last time. You have 3 options, but can only use 1 getaway car on the day of the raid. won't be messing around. The vehicle will be in a secured area. Locate it and get it out of there using whatever means necessary. You're on their radar. Watch out.
You wanna play with me? Time to reload!
There's a garage close to the factory where the car will be safe. Excellent choice. We're not in any rush out there, so feel free to pay the other gangs a visit and evaluate their cars too. You will be appropriately compensated for any extra vehicles you bring back.
Ogni auto. Ai, Deus meu! I escaped with the vehicle. Come on, 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 restart it. Then the next one's gonna be the uniform. And I gotta get the truck.
They don't make these like they used to.
Holy shit!
Joe H. Lawton.
Honestly, I've been so shut up from all of them shooting about all.
Be advised, the targeted vehicle is of reasonable quality, so the group's security will be as well.
This is the credit torpedo. I told the baby this not the remix, this is a part of the sequel. No, we not living the same, we not making the same, we not equal.
You got eyes on the vehicle yet? They probably have it in a secure location. Do whatever you need to do to get it out. You're on their radar. Watch out.
Fuck you, Maftyy!
have to take out the helicopter first. Oh. Oh boy. Buttercup is watching, I guess.
Oh, shit! Damn!
She'll actually go around with Shout out to the 3 watch.
Be advised, the targeted vehicle is of reasonable quality, so the group's security will be as well. This group won't be messing around. The vehicle will be in a secured area. Locate it and get it out of there using whatever means necessary.
You dick!
Watch out, they know you're there.
Fuck you! You're done! Cocksucker! Get down! Number 5, motherfucker! Someone's down! Scumbag! Find some cover! Motherfucker! Jackalope! We need to pull back! Get behind from them! Die! Reloading! You piece of shit! Hustle this back, you cover!
cara.
There's a garage near the factory where you can store the getaway car. Excellent choice. We're not in any rush out there, so feel free to pay the other gangs a visit and evaluate their cars too. You will be appropriately compensated for any extra vehicles you bring back.
Okay, well, watch. Should have played that right. Like that, yeah.
Crank the lights off it. Maybe I'm getting ahead of myself. That's the show Beyond Insemination, which is also on this channel. But what isn't on this channel until now, listeners, is the startling fact that in the ancient text of the Sumerians,
You gotta let me know it. I could be your Joseph. Only tell you real. That's the T, no sip. Don't trip. Be slippery, no. We ain't tripping on. We just sipping on this. Just forget the whole. We can laugh about nothing. I impregnate your mind. Let's have a baby with. Then yo, I know it's corny. You wish you could unfollow. I know it's corny. Cause you wish you could. I know it's corny. Cause you wish you could unfollow. I know it's corny. You wish you could. Hey, I know it's corny. Just you.
What brings you in today?
Thanks, everybody just took advantage. You let me fridge open. Somebody just took a sandwich. I said, baby, what if you was clubbing, thugging, hustling before you met your husband? Then I said, what if Mary was in the club when she met Joseph?
Unless you want to go after another option, message me to confirm that's the vehicle you want to use. A perfectly sound getaway vehicle. Now clear the area, we'll be in touch.
Greetings.
Excellent. I've been investigating where the factory workers park, and fortunately for us, the garage seems to get completely ignored. Your getaway car will remain undisturbed until it's time for the raid.
All right, we might be ready to move on this thing. If you want the work, you'll get a knock on your door any minute.
Ah, got him.
How can I be of service? Okay, call me back once you decide.
He's back.
Fuck me!
We all died.
Sorry about that. Fuck, that's scary.
Whatever. Mardo on deck.
Right on the other side of the street. There's two of them. Get out of here.
Calm the fuck down, you animal!
It's nearby.
Just as long as I get the right bonus, they can ask me to do pretty much anything.
I don't care.
Alright, you have the coordinates for the Cluckin outlet on Innocence Boulevard. I'll hit you with the brief en route. Same as last time, hack the vans and locate the garage. When you've got the location and maybe a uniform, you can hit that place up, wreck their fleet, and grab a key card. We'll need it for factory access. You see those vans? Stay on them and use the hacker to transfer the GPS data. I appreciate that hacking device you confiscated. Couldn't do this without it. Be forewarned, they'll know we've infiltrated their system, and they won't let it slide. We need more information. Hack another van. If you see a uniform, take it. Might as well buy some time by playing the part. Plus, it's a rare chance to express your theatrical side.
Whoa, damn! Whoa, damn!
Oh, I can't blow up the vans. Thought I could. Never mind. That was my bad. Shout out to the lurkers and pendejos and pendejas. I'm gonna hit that like to subscribe. About 106.
Got it. Don't worry. These drivers won't realize this is part of a master plan. They won't call it in. Hopefully they have some crates we can use to hide in later. Question, can you stealth this operation? If so, we can hit the factory without them suspecting a thing. Just disable the vehicles, find a key card, and wipe the CCTV when you're done. On the other hand, you can go in guns blazing. You'll be blowing your cover for the final raid, but if that's how you want to do it, go ahead.
Yo, shout out to thank you for stopping by him. Appreciate it.
If anyone see you, take them out. It's the only way to stop the cartel from knowing you're coming.
You got nowhere to go now.
Oh, I switched the weapon. Why? That's crazy. I accidentally blew myself up. It's like the second time.
Sabotage the trucks, find the key card, wipe the CCTV, and get out. That way, the cartel won't see you coming. Now, you can blow up the trucks and do this the old-fashioned way, but the cartel will find out, and trust me, they'll be waiting for you when we hit the factory. I recommend you keep your head in the air for me, but if those guys know you're here, you gotta take them out. Otherwise, you risk the cartel hearing all about it.
Let's get out of here! Help him!
Hey, black man. Shove and push his boo, black man for Bondwood. Oh, black man for Bondwood. How was my day? Yeah, it was good. Chilly outside today. Night cold.
That's it. Nowhere to escape now.
Oh, we're gonna hit like get some summer weather soon.
Are you bitch?
Hey, shout out to Hot in the Summer.
God!
Get the fuck out of there now!
You've got the factory's attention. A witness must have put you in the picture. They're on to us.
Just doing the Cluckin though spam. Take 1 to hour. Don't cool down for hours. I already started right now. It's top of the game. I need to get my Well, was a nightclub last night in case I didn't. Heard you earlier.
Alright, with the key card, the factory's gonna be easy to infiltrate.
You're not what? I'm not sorry. What do you mean I'm not sorry? Sorry for what? Ooh, I think today. This is a slow day. I can't believe today's a Saturday. I'm not dirty. I'm not dirty. I'm not sorry. I'm not sorry. I'm not sorry. I don't know why he switched his whole attitude. I spoke to him like that. Jesus. My man did a 180, went from like wigging out to like 180. Spoke to him in that like voice. Now you sound more like a man. Word? Spoke like I'm on, yeah. Kinda sound like that. I guess that's what they do. Like, favorite childhood superhero. Anything that reminisces of Bruce Wayne. Play Calm Harry down. I don't know why I'm looking at these freaks. I'm trying to sound like, trying to figure out how his voice. It's like a very nasally, very Greek nasally voice. I was figuring it out. I think I can get it though, eventually. Like Harry, I'm the Greek god. I'm the Greek god of speed. That's Harry in a nutshell. It's like only whenever I be around Harry, I can make flip out very easy. Just gotta tell him to put on my teal lipstick and my teal colored wig.
Time to move. If the operation's on to you,
What do you mean they on to me? I took the CCTV. That should be lit.
alright, now the cartel know we're coming. We need to formulate our strategy. You get out of there, and I'll make contact when it's time to hit the factory.
Oh, I got you right now. Of course, I got you right now. I got you right now. Hold on, I'm getting shot at. Oh, they are right now. I'm trying to leave the area. 3 ounces, you see, I got you right now though. Just gotta get into the settings. Should be fine. Shouldn't start me at the Come in, milkshake. I'm coming. Come on, milkshake. My lovable milkshake. I'm a soft-spoken person already. I am soft-spoken. Thank you. Appreciate that. Appreciate you complimenting my quality. Let's see. Settings.
This is it. You're on the cartel's radar now, so we gotta strike and strike hard. I'll be in touch, so be ready.
I don't know about the music, 'cause I can't control the, what am I supposed to do? I'm supposed to balance.
What the fuck? Ah! What the puta?
I'm soft-spoken. Little old soft-spoken. You should hear when I crash out. I start yelling up scenes everywhere. I have no filter. You gotta trick me for that. There's a lot of tricks. A few things that one of them is, with friendships, that's triggering. Oh my god. I hope you can hear me now better. I gotta get away from I don't know where I'm supposed to go. This is escape. I should have gone to It's the game. What the fuck? Yo, M, you see M? What the fuck, M? I don't know if it's the stream. No, I don't have music on the stream right now. I think it's just the game with its music. Like the little battle music you hear in the background, that's from the game. Ooh, cat. Lay down with the dog. He wants your attention, not me. There you go. Can you hear talk or what is can't hear you're talking about not what you're saying.
Alright, now the
Hold
cartel
on, let
know.
me see if I can. Okay, desktop volume here. Alright, and then I could switch up this a little bit louder. I could put this to half. Alright, let's see. So I changed it on the stream, so you should hear my voice output more. What up, money? You could probably hear my voice now that I turned down the OBS stuff. And these guys start. I'm trying to escape from here, but every time I get in the car, these guys overpower me. Get in, get in, get in, get in, get in, get in, get in. We're gonna take this way, fuck it. Where's my grip sticky bombs at if he gets close? Alright. Oh. Got him. Alright. Yes, voice more. I didn't see Black North on here. Is he on another panel? should be able to hear me. I'm assuming now it's better. But I'm trying to get away from these cartel, angry Cluckin cartel members. Ooh, he's hitting me. Yo, these niggas do not want me to leave. Don't clip me, bro. Oh, he's at Bronzeburn. Bronzeburn's live right now? Oh, shit. Only person I saw all live earlier was like food stamps for a little bit. Oh no, they don't want me to get away. Alright, let me get out. Oh, spotty armor. Good, 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 good. I don't know where the other one's at. Oh shit, Harry got booted again. That's crazy. Harry's never gonna learn his lesson. Harry's never gonna learn his lesson. And I can't use the cartel's call. That's crazy. Stop, 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 stop. Someone needs to stop. Someone needs to stop. Someone needs to stop their car. Come on. Fuck. Someone needs to stop their car, please. Is that him? That is not them. Yeah, that's them. I don't see him though. Stop, 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 stop. Oh my god, I'm trying to find a car to get in. And I'm getting hit. That same red car hit me twice already. Hey, you hear that milkshake? Have you got booted twice off of Bronzeburg? That's wild. Oh no. Not me. What?
Hello? What can I do for you? Oh, hey. You're in trouble. Okay. I'll deal with it.
Hey, sometimes in the field, we meet the unexpected. And at that point, one must abandon all subtlety and get the job done. I pass no judgment for that. Though in this case, it does mean the cartel will be ready for you when you return for the raid.
Where's the Via? Disappeared? Oh, someone's coming. Oh, there's a modder in here. Holy shit. Keep blasting. Hope he doesn't get me. No. Hope he doesn't get me.
Alright, time to hit it. You feeling able-bodied and prepared for confrontation? Excellent, because they'll be expecting you this time. These guys won't go down easily, so focus on the task at hand. Seize the cocaine and raid the safe for loot and contraband. If you want to refresh your arsenal, don't forget the extra equipment you acquired.
Shotgun is amazing.
To be left in the dumpster to the rear of the factory.
Keep that right. Up. Over here on the right. Fast, 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 fast. Wait. What gun did I just pick up? About it here, right? One more, right?
It's clear this place is barely functioning as a chicken factory. One would assume they'd have more Cluckin staff to keep up appearances, but I
Back here?
underestimate
What the fuck
just
is he?
how bold criminals can be once they have the police in their pocket.
Yeah, Blaze. Oh my god. They spawned it from somewhere. What the fuck?
The storage area should be where they keep their product. Take as much as you can.
Almost done here. Got one more room and then I gotta get the safe. The fuck is the Gotta get in here quick. Wow, why so many? Get in, get in, get in, get in. Okay, so there we go, crowbar.
Don't forget to vacate the contents of the safe too.
Safe, 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 safe.
Keep it up. Just turn your sights towards the office. Just shoot the door handle and bust in there. Or find a key.
Where's the keys at? Go to the office. I did go to the office. There's no key though.
The office alarm's been triggered. Establish a connection to the computer first.
Oh, this is becoming a lot harder now. Like there's so many people in this place.
Use the hacking device so we didn't end up unexpectedly fucked once we made it to this point. All you have to do is find where the signal is the strongest. If the device is showing blue, you're headed in the right direction. Red, you're not. Once it's caught the connection, find the next one. You hacked one of the computers? Then find the other connections and retrieve the rest of the code. Okay, that should have done it. Have you received the safe code?
Okay, need the safe code, need the safe code, need the safe code. I don't got no more body armor. That sucks.
To the signal should be on the hacking device.
Could be one more coming through here. He's not gonna move from there. Okay, what I got here? I got 35, 30, 35, 65, 35, 30, 65, 35, 35, 30, 65, 30, 65. There we go.
That should do it. You're done. Okay, time for evac. Things are accelerating rapidly down there, so ready your firearm and move out. The getaway vehicle is still in the garage where you left it. Solid choice for a getaway if I do say so myself. Make sure there's no one in your rear view before you go to the lockup.
I don't got no more sticky bombs. Got it. Almost out of this trouble. I'll buy that, I'll buy that, I'll buy that, I'll buy that. Oi! How is it I'm getting chased by cartel and law enforcement? Why is a helicopter? No, 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 no.
Okay, cartel members down, corrupt cops in the hot seat, and the factory in shambles. Sounds like a successful raid to me. Any cops that were on the scene will have a fair bit of explaining to do, to say the least. And look at you cleaning up this town. Halfway to being an employee of the LSPD, huh? If you're pocketing some of that cocaine for
Got
yourself,
you on the phone and big screen. Thank you so much, Emma. I appreciate that. Hopefully you guys can hear me a little bit better now. Yo, stop, bro. Yeah, might have got to get me some of those glow in the dark markers you have. That shit was hot. Shit brought back memories when I was a kid. I saw that glow in the dark paint and stuff. I don't know how that works. At least for like walls and stuff, I'd probably want to paint my whole wall black and just have like the glow in the dark paint, like etch out graffiti or something like that, so I could charge it up with a UV light.
Deep fried meat paste makes me weak. Do me a favor and lose those cops before you return.
No Maftyy, and through dropping a like. Good luck, turn. Good luck. No, I said I wanted to paint my room all black so then I could use the glow in the dark paint to etch graffiti and then charge it with a UV light. I had to get away from these guys. They're on me. I need to find a garage. There's a garage right here. What a coincidence. I gotta wait until he makes that turn, and I can make this turn here, and then I could go in. He's in the garage? Oh, I thought he was in a garage for a second. He's not in a garage. No, he's not. Alright, good. I thought he was in a garage. I was about to get scared. It made it harder to get away. He would have just rammed me right there and shot up the car. Yo, turn. She did some glow in the dark stuff with the UV stuff, and it just brought back memories, bro. Nostalgia hit me. I was like, damn. Damn, now I want a UV light.
Some glaring holes in that crooked operation now, huh? Nice work.
Hey, last night, I think it was the night before? She was writing in a notepad. Glow in the dark notepad. She was conjuring up the spirits, bro, with that glow in the dark pen. She was on some Harry Potter shit. Wingardium Leviosa. She was trying to summon Voldemort. At 4 a.m. It was late that day. Damn, a lot of people did streams at that time. Oh, it was Friday? Or Thursday, one of the two. Oh, someone's talking nearby. That's why my sound's going like that low. I hate that they can. Oh shit! 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 Forgot I got all this money on me. Got half a mil on me. I need to put this away in the bank. There we go. I'm gonna go check the what it is. This guy's still down the block. I don't know if that's the same guy from earlier who tried to kill me. He about to get licked though if he comes back up here.
Yet again, we've successfully concluded our business at the Cluckin factory. The fruits of your labor should already be in your account. Let's make a habit of this. Effenberger out.
Who's talking in the lobby where it's bringing down my sound? Okay, go to the club. Old warehouse. There we go. Someone keeps talking and I can't. I don't know who it is, but I need to I need to disable the voice chat in this game so I don't have this drop in audio.
Come on, hurry up, fella. Literally, honestly, my battery's about to run out in like 3 seconds. I've got 5% left. Fucking piss take.
To listen to your message again, press 1.
Oh, I missed it. I missed it. I could have killed him. If I would have just landed in that fucking highway, I could have got him. Pardon my damn soul. I could have gotten homie right there. Gang attack? What do you mean gang attack? I don't want to see you guys. That's crazy. There's more over here. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. I didn't even want to do this event. I just want to get a car so I can go back to the club. Did they give me money for that or no? Nah, they didn't. We go back. Maybe there might be something in here for me. Somewhere. Oh, a couple of bucks on the floor, not crazy. I don't know what the fuck I just picked up. Someone's nearby talking. It's happening again. I wonder if it's a modder. 'Cause I don't see anyone on the map. I need to get more body armor too. Woof. I was doing club promotions and marketing. Woo, when I was 21. I was like around. Yeah, I stopped because I was going like every Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and sometimes Sundays and Mondays because they would host a brunch. So they needed someone to stay, you know. The good thing about marketing all that stuff is what I like about promotions for clubs is that it's very hands-on and you're gonna be dealing with clients from all over the world. So you're responsible for groups of people who are paying you an exorbitant amount of money just so that you can give them that little lifestyle, you know? Like they want to live out that celebrity lifestyle, so it's been a minute for me. It's been a while since 20 something, early mid-20s is when I stopped. Not early, but mid-20s, late 20s is when I stopped doing club promotions. It was great. I'm not gonna lie, it was the most fun I've had. Getting to actually meet a lot of people from the industry. There was a guy, one of my first events they put me on was for it was a company I was working for, was Forbes Top 100 at the time. They were doing like every advertising for most major brands in New York City. And that's when I saw how they do the contracts for swimsuit wear and stuff like that, like the modeling contracts in person. Yo, it's insane. When I went, right, it was a girl who was a minor. Her parents was with her. And the contract was like a bathing suit type of stuff. So like the parents were with the daughter.
You know, they were like, in a, all you see in this room was like just nothing but rich white folk, and they all went just to see like their friends like modeling thing, and it was a multi-million-dollar contract.
Hello?
They
What
plastered
can I
this
do for
girl's
you?
like modeling pics on every
Okay,
major
okay,
magazine
I'll
at the
keep you
time.
out of trouble.
And then what I found out at the time was a lot of them are actually minors, and they come with their parents. So it's like girl could be 14, 15 years old, consented by the parents. They'll, you know, they'll wear the clothes for like the catalogs and stuff like that. And that was a shock to me. That was a shock for me. Yeah, her parents was with her. Like her parents had to be there with her. I found it kind of odd, but I wasn't gonna question it because everything was it was a legal event and everything. It wasn't like some Jeffrey Epstein. I hope not kind of event. But I just found it odd because if I would have had a daughter, I mean, I don't know what her parents were thinking. Like, I don't. I mean, this is business as usual. Like, we look at the catalogs from Macy and stuff like that. We see the little kids wear the clothing. It's the same thing. Same exact thing. The parents are there. Same thing with children that are celebrities. Parents have to be there to sign off on everything. But I was there when my parents were signing all that off, and I was like, well, you know, yep, they're a product of Hollywood or like the whole thing of like being famous. But can't front. I'm pretty sure she got paid a pretty penny for that to be in that catalog. I think she was like 16 years old. I can't. I'm not even remember. She was young. It was a little girl. She was young, young. She was competing with other girls on stage. I think this event was closer to like the opposite end of Manhattan with the waters at. I forgot what they call that place. But just so you know, that's how literally that's how it ends up. That's how it starts. Literally, I didn't peep it until like recently when I was like, oh, it makes sense. All these children competing for contracts and stuff, and the parents are in on it. It's perfectly fine for the parents to put these kids in these situations. Just so you know, that's how they look at it. Where's my wall safe at? I mean, I still find it weird, but that's just how the industry does it, from what I understand. It's the same thing for like Victoria's Secret and stuff like that. Like they'll like anyone with a particular body type that they're looking for is gonna be competing. Like it's good money. I'm not gonna lie, it's good money. Like for the work that you're doing, it's pretty good money. I think like the male Calvin Klein models and stuff probably make decent money. All they got to do is just stand there and take pictures. That's it. But I don't know. Again, I just found it kind of odd. Found it kind of odd. There was a lot of rich people there too. I remember. I can't sell no goods. Why can't I sell any goods here? I gotta find out where my wall safe is at. Milkshake. Why you wanna leave so soon? There was this one chick that I know. I forgot where she lives. It's like in the middle of Manhattan somewhere. Like right in the middle, like not towards 42nd, a little bit away from it. She lived in like this loft apartment. She was she was like she designed clothes and stuff like that. So you'd like see the mannequins and shit. And literally like her whole entire job was messing with fabric. But the cool thing about it was she could just stay home. Like everything pays for itself. I thought it was dope for the most part. Yeah, the strict diets and shit. Yeah, as long as it's not like MMA, where like if you don't make weight, you're gonna have to dehydrate yourself. Well, I remember that chick too. She had so many like those, not a mannequin. She had like those things on wheels where it has a torso. It's just the torso that you could dress up. It was one of those. Her apartment was huge. Her apartment was huge. That's when I kind of started getting jealous. Like, damn, these are like this is a nice apartment. Like the view that she had of the city was nice. Everything was nice about it. And everyone else that I met with money typically lived in like the suburbs here in New York, like where the mansions be at and shit. That was typically where they lived at, like closer to like going towards Connecticut, but not really. It's like the well, it's like yeah, it's closer to New York City. It's in Connecticut, I think, some shit like that. It's where the mansions be at down here. I forgot what they call that place. I could. I don't think I could live in this city in Manhattan. I haven't. You know what's crazy? I haven't. I seen something like that, but I don't know if she was a model or not. But it's like she was. She's like one of them skeletons, like you know, in a what you gonna call it? In a box. You know, like the funeral boxes, the whatever they call that shit. She looked like she could fit in that easy in a small one. But then it took an ex to explain to me who was into that sort of stuff was like, you have to fit the clothes. That's the issue. You have to fit the clothes. Sometimes they're not picking you based on your looks, like for a certain part, yeah. But the body part, like the body type is what they're looking for because they just need the clothes to fit. Yeah, down by the city they are. I'm not gonna lie. Some of these new buildings in the Bronx actually have a really nice interior. Like the new subsidized apartments they're building, it looks futuristic. What I understand, the new subsidized apartments now, they come with a main console on a wall, not like housing. Like housing's old, but those new subsidized apartments in Manhattan that I've seen, they come with like a module and from at the beginning of the door, like a LCD screen, and you control most of everything in that apartment through that little console right there. And it has central AC, by the way, some shit like that. Yeah, and this is considered a subsidized apartment, like a poor people's apartment, and they come in furnished now. It's not even funny. The fridges are different. They're high tech. They give you a washing machine now in some apartments. Like I have a friend that lives in a subsidized apartment in Eldo. He lives in Eldo anyway, but there's a new building they built, and they give him. They has a dishwasher. He never uses it. Never uses it. He just washes plates by hands, and he's like, I got a dishwasher, central AC, and they give him free Wi-Fi because there's a Wi-Fi hub on the building that everyone can access if you don't have internet. I mean, but to be honest, the income base is kind of needed. I think they're gonna need to spread that income base all over the country because it doesn't make sense for you to pay more than 30% of your income on rent. That's abuse. That's abuse. How the fuck do I bump into him when I get called the cops already? I'm looking for a call, bro. Let me take this one. Like these housing buildings, they're not gonna be around much for long. More than likely, Castle Hill will be torn down because the buildings were like old. These used to be bomb shelters. Like at least the terrace were all not all bomb shelters, quote unquote. Most of these Castle Hill apartments in the next 5, 10 years, I expect the next 5 years we're gonna get a notice that they're gonna demolish everything. They're gonna end up moving everyone to different PJs, and they're just gonna start tearing shit down over here. They're gonna just convert it. They're doing it in Manhattan already, so I expect in the next 5 years, 5, 10 years, for them to actually bring that up. But make no mistake, it's gonna happen. They did it in Manhattan. They tore down a bunch of subsidized housing. They said it's gonna take 7 years to build. That's what they say. We know it's gonna take like 10 because of funding. They want to replace all these high-rise projects and give them new management. They're doing away with NYCHA, is what they're doing away with. I was looking through like the NYCHA stuff. I was looking at the nights and stuff, and the issues they have is with management. It seems like there was a like about a couple of months ago, maybe last year, they found out that there were people that were working at NYCHA that were in charge of purchasing contracts, and they were like actually getting paid in return, meaning that if you wanted the contract, you would pay that person that contract, like the person who's giving out the contracts, you would pay the contract guy like $5,000, and he'll give you the contract. That's what was happening for us over here. So God knows how many NYCHA apartments got infiltrated that way. Then there was a maintenance lady who was stealing like the building materials for housing, like the concrete, the tiles, like some expensive shit, and she remodeled her own NYCHA apartment with all that resource material. No, because there was a housing lady that was using, I don't know what part, but yeah, there's a housing lady that was using maintenance worker that was stealing like the actual concrete, paint, like the stuff that they used to fix the apartments, and she fixed her own apartment, and they didn't know she was doing that. She fully furnished her home. So when we have this conversation about like where the money is going, well, there you go. There's another reason, but I'm not gonna say it online because then I could get canceled for that. But there's a very interesting correlation that I found out about housing. What I'm gonna say to people is that it's not worth living in housing. Mm-mm. These communities end up being like safe havens and a cesspool. Like I'm good. They should just tear these things down. Honestly, we're gonna end up spending too much money repairing these old buildings, and they're just gonna keep falling apart. I put Fleetwood Mac in this game, and I could listen to Dreams. So about you, girl, I want you know. Songs gonna happen when it's raining. This is real music right here, not that whack ass hip hop shit. Never get playing. Now, old school hip hop that was different. 90s, early 2000s, that was a good time for me for like hip hop and rap. But nope, not anymore. Yeah, I put my custom playlist on here so I could hear it, like listen to my favorite songs. And this game is not, I don't think the song's in this game. Ghetto Cowboys. That's what we just start calling them, Ghetto Cowboys. I'm with it. We're gonna call them Ghetto Cowboys. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, but they need to do the whole subsidized thing. Better come. They gotta do something about the housing crisis in America if anything's gonna get any better. We go all move in with Black North since he has a pirate ship. Hey Black North, you're gonna take us on your Jolly Rancher shit with the all black shit with a mega like a mega yacht with like turrets on top of it. Don't lie to us, Black North. You're really like the Bruce Wayne of like Vermont. Happens when it's raining. Only when it's raining. When it's coming, let it go. He said, "No, but wait, what is it? New Hampshire or Vermont? Which one is it, Black North? I'm so confused." At first, I thought Alaska, North Pole, Antarctica. The way you were telling us, like, sounded like you grew up in a world of cold and ice and shit. Could have sworn you were Eskimo. We have bats in New York City. If you see one, you better be concerned, because that means most likely that bat has rabies. I've seen a few of them over here. And motherfucking idiots in the block are stupid. Motherfuckers want to pick up the bat and play with it. How long I found the bat? But you know how sick people are, like in New York City? I've seen kids beat these animals to death, and no one said anything, and no one said a peep out of it. And that's how you know these places breed serial killers and shit. You got little kids killing animals and shit out here. It's crazy. Oh, someone's in trouble. Someone is this. What the fuck is going on here? Yo, don't you dare, cop. Someone's getting followed. Oh, homie over here. Oh, let's get him. 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 Let's fuck his day up. 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 Can you stop shooting? Thank you. We gonna get him. We gonna get him. We gonna get him. I see. Oh, yo, stop it. Oh no, I inherit the 5 stars. Got him. Got him. Now I gotta deal with his cops. Let me go call them off. If I could actually get to Lester in time. I'm already here. Pick up Lester, pick up Lester, pick up Lester, pick up Lester, pick up the phone, pick up the phone, pick up the phone. Please tell me you can erase this 5 star. Yes, I can. Bullshit!
Leave it to me.
Now you gotta be careful with them bats. Gotta be careful with them bats. The bats are dangerous. Bats are very dangerous. You don't want to take a chance. See, I like it what Puerto Rico does. So in Puerto Rico, for any little reason, you come in contact with an animal that is known to be a carrier of rabies, they don't take second chances. You have to get the vaccine because in Puerto Rico it has a high rate of rabies, right? Rabies infection through animals. Typically bats and mongooses over there. Over here, if you encounter a wild animal, even if it's a scratch, they may not even give you the vaccine. I remember that being like a whole controversial conversation in Jacoby Hospital. That was wicked when I saw that. And I'm like, yo, in PR, they would just give it to you. They don't want to take the risk. But then you also find out that there's some other bad things about it, but I don't know what the fuck. Do I have enough money to resupply this? Yes, I do. I don't want to load that up. I want to just buy the parts. I took it outside and sort of shocked it in the air and it ran back inside the screen door because I don't trust bats. It's crazy because there was a woman, well, in Puerto Rico, there's a cave. I forgot the name of the cave. It's a famous cave where a lot of them be at. For you to enter this cave, you have to wear a respirator because you can catch rabies from like moist water droplets. So that like the virus is a lot lighter than air. So if it escapes like somehow little molecules escape from it, they can float in stagnant air. So you have to wear a respirator, unfortunately. Got it. Now we got out of here. They're cute. They just They got rabies, what you talking about? Tienen Javier. They start foaming at the mouth. They're not cute. They're cute when they don't have rabies. Shit, you guys ever seen a rabid moose? Imagine that. This homeboy with the moose horns is like fucking tearing shit up. A rabid moose would be dangerous. Holy shit. Rabid moose would just start running into every car on the highway. I saw a video recently. There was an actual woman the last patient I know of that died from rabies because I keep up with all that weird virology news. It was a soccer mom or some shit. She caught it. She got I think she got scratched a bit. She never got it checked out, and she died like a month to 2 months later. But then here's the fucked up part about the disease, in case you guys didn't know. Depending on where they bite you, because the disease, the virus doesn't travel through the bloodstream, it travels through the nerve endings, right? That's why it can go undetected in the body. That's why like vaccines, like as a preventive measure, is technically the cure. That's the only way you can really deal with it. So there was a little girl who actually caught it in Milwaukee. She got bit by a bat outside of church. She didn't tell the mother nothing. She went into a coma. They brought her at the hospital. They did a spinal tap. They found out, I think it was through a spinal tap, they found out that she had contracted rabies. And this little girl actually ended up making it. So it was called the Milwaukee Protocol. Anyone could look that up. They could read about it. It was a famous story at the time. It was literally like the arrangements of like the not the best, but a lot of high profile medical fields. Like for example, anesthesiology had to be involved, virologists had to be involved. Every type of medicine was in that room. So what they found out was if we put her into a state of coma and give her something called neuroprotectants, so neuroprotectants will kind of like latch on to the end of the neurons in your brain. So when you kind of like turn it off the brain in a coma, the ends of those nerves are what the rabies virus will typically attach to, right? If I'm not mistaken, this is years ago when I learned this. So when they induced her in a coma, they protected her nerves, her neurons. The body ended up finding out that the virus got, because at that point it's already in your brain. So the body's able to kind of look at the virus, take its time examining it, and then it will create a counterattack, right? So all they really did was protect her brain from taking damage while she was in a coma, and they let her body resolve the infection on its own. So, for example, if you take that story, right, it's the same thing with cancer, most cancers. So the body's actually equipped academically. We're provided with information that the body is adequately equipped to deal with cancer. The body can destroy cancer. What the body doesn't have is that it doesn't have instructions on how to. So it gives you this idea that the body can be a platform where you can introduce a set of instructions. Obviously that's what vaccines are called. Some can say you can use mRNA platforms on the same thing. But the whole point is that if you can teach the body how to fight cancer, then the body actually is equipped to destroy cancer cells. It just doesn't know how to. So it's a little food for thought when you look at the Milwaukee Protocol. You realize that it was pretty much the human body that got her out of that situation. The little girl just needed to be in a state where her brain wasn't functioning, because that was what was going to cause her to die. If her brain regained function, that was going to be her death. Worried about the cancer? The thing about cancer is, I think what people don't understand, there was another article too that gives you a good idea. So there's an article of a millionaire at the time, if I'm not mistaken. There's a rich dude. I forgot the cancer he had. So what he did was, instead of going to like the doctors and shit, what he did was he spent an excess amount of money creating a laboratory in his house, right in his mansion. He created, you know, like a sterile space. They had lab equipment in there. They had everything. He would go out and hire his own virologist and cancer research, like anything he needed. Not a virologist, just people that deal with academically with like cancer and stuff like that. And I'm assuming geneticists and stuff like that. They ran tests on him, and what he did was they ended up figuring out his cancer was unique to him alone, right? Just like every cancer is unique to the person because it's tied to their genetic trait. What they found out was you could actually just take a person, pay all these scientists money, and they curated a cure based on his genetics, which took time and money. But nonetheless, he was able to do it. This goes to show you that if you curated a particular treatment for the individual as giving them like a broad, more generic treatment, then you'll see that the person that's actually receiving specialized treatment has a higher survival rate than a person that's using a generic treatment. Another good example is that is HIV. Back then, HIV used to be like what, depending on how far along your mutations come along, it could be anywhere from like 10, 14, 16 pills a day you'd have to take, right? All different drugs. Now we have it that if your shit hasn't mutated a lot, we can give you ARTs, 3 different drugs, which we call a cocktail. As long as you take this ART, you're safe, you're fine. You take it every day, daily. Your viral loads will go low, undetectable. You become non-infectious, which means an HIV patient can regain normal functions. They could have unprotected sex and not give the disease to anyone. They could have children. The children won't have it. It's the same medication we use for like cops, paramedics, or anyone in the street. Like for example, if you get stabbed with a syringe, and the person tells you, "Oh, I have HIV." If you get a pre-exposure shot within those 30 days, you don't get HIV. That's what we're at right now as a society. Stem cells is another one. I found out that the most active stem cells or the most fresh forms of stem cells come through women's menstruation. And if that's the case, I think we should just harvest women periods. It sounds disgusting and crazy, but since no one wants us to like take the stem cells from unborn fetuses, well, we got to get it somewhere. So hopefully the government will open up a thing where we could, women could donate some menstruation blood so we could get some stem cells out of it. That'd be dope, right? Oh, the placenta too. I heard about that too. Yeah, they should donate all that. They should definitely donate all of that. That's been sitting there for a while. Whose crates are those? Someone's fighting. Do I want to join? I want to join. Come on, let's go. Let's go fuck shit up. I just want to see what the disease I'm looking at right now that have my eye on right now, and hoping that they come out with a better treatment, which be pretty cool if they did. Which they're closer, I think, to an actual viable treatment. Because I know ALS, one ALS guy, I think it was a child or it was a person, but I think it was a FDA. They were experimenting with it. Good success rate. It was able to stunt ALS for like a long time. And the other one I'm looking for is prion disease to see if they ever come out. So the prion disease, it's the folding because it folds millionths of trillionths of a time. That's how like those proteins tend to fold. So they figured out you can use quantum computer to predetermine, or you can use AI to predetermine the folds it's going to take. If you can figure out how many folds it's been or where it's folding into, then you can technically figure out Brown's disease as well, which would be mad cow disease if anyone was wondering. Look, we're poor, so we can't even afford proper fucking proper medical. Where am I supposed to go? Hold on. Puñeta. Where's the? Where's the Dr. Dre quest? Look, like as much as I want to say we got great medicine here. The fact of the fact is that I can't get appointments anymore. Like me, my appointments last anywhere 6 months to a year just to get an MRI. So take it from me. If I end up being on a terminal list within this year or next year, watch. I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you a pretty story. I'm gonna tell you a pretty story if I end up on that terminal disease list. Ooh, wait! Let the games begin.
Let me read this thing. Looking for a professional operative to co-manage
Purchase a celebrity. Where the fuck is that business though? They're not telling me. Oh, he's shooting. I don't even want to be out here. Hold on. Let me stand behind this. They can see me anyway. Who's shooting? Oh, he's right. He's right there. He's right there. He's right there. Let's go take him out. Got her. Got her. Got her. Now I gotta run. I gotta run. Now I gotta run. I have a very large mass on my side that you can actually see and touch. I'm hoping that it's just kind of like a sedaceous zit, whatever they call it. Uh, yeah, it's been growing and it hurts. So, hmm, huh, 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 huh. How do I call this guy real quick? Milkshake, stop. I'll let you in the room real quick. Let me just get these cops. And that person's probably gonna be out there waiting for me.
I'm guessing you don't want a back rub. How can I help? Can't handle the heat, my friend? Okay, leave it with creepy Uncle Lester.
Yeah, it's crazy because I found out it could be hereditary. I'm not gonna say online why it's hereditary, but yeah, my mom actually has a tumor that removed where they removed the last one, and they want her to take chemotherapy, and she's kind of denying it right now. I don't know what's going on. Like I guess people, she's scared, so waiting to see how that's gonna go down. I find it weird that they're telling her to take chemotherapy at this point. Oh yes, I think I've seen that one. The moose, yeah, mooses are dangerous, bro.
Hey, it's Paige Harris. I work with Lester Crest. I basically run things over there while he takes credit. Anyway, I've got a new sideline you might be interested in. High on
Yeah,
scores,
no, I'm kind of like,
using
if
the
I have
latest
to,
tech.
pretty much, I have to
There's a
take care of her
terabyte
when she gets to
terabyte
that
more
point.
stock. I can
But
turn it into a nerve center.
I already
Want
see
it?
what I like.
Throw it under
I've
your
dealt with
club
that
and get
already
moving
with
on this
chemo patients,
immediately.
so it's kind of like that one's gonna be rough. That one's gonna be rough. That one's gonna be rough. The chemo shit is rough. I'm hoping that if my mom gets chemo, I could get her like a pet raccoon or some shit. Get her like something to make her a day brighter. Get her like a cool chameleon or iguana or something. She always wanted tarantulas. She's a big fan of tarantulas, but I'm scared of tarantulas, so I'm not gonna touch that. There's no one getting me to touch a tarantula. I'm good. Yeah, I did the same, not in the hospice hospital. I did it in like private, and it sucks. And it sucks. The hospice stuff sucks. If I had to get to that point, I'm putting a bullet in my head. God forbid. I'm not. I'm gonna seek being euthanized in a humane, like possible way. I'm not going down that route. If I know I'm terminally ill and it's done, like give me a gun. I'll do it myself. Give me a 38. Yeah, I'm hoping positive, but I'm hoping that I don't know. Hopefully I hope this was a mistake and they, but I didn't even know this until she told me, and then she was nonchalant about it, like really calm. So I found it like weird. Yeah, the cancer shit. Well, not even can't. I don't even know. I don't know anymore. I was joking with mom though. I was like, yo, they'll give her like maybe she'll get like the one of them little passes where like she's terminally ill, so she could skip the line. Tell my mom, yeah, let's go Kmart, let's go to wherever we gotta go, like get the best parking, go to joy rides and shit, Six Flags. But like, nah, she dying, she gotta get on that ride, sir, and I gotta get on with her. So whatever you gotta do, you gotta get us on in front of that line, sir. They already gave her a they legitimately recently just gave her a hospice bed. She's not in hospice. I read the documents and everything, but they gave her all the equipment as if she was gonna be in hospice. But I don't know why they're doing that. Like she doesn't know either. Like we already established, like what's. I'm hoping I established something. I didn't miss something. But from my knowledge, everything. We're not even on step one, so I don't know why it is that they're clogging the house with a bunch of medical supplies already. Like every so often, I'll receive boxes with medical supplies. We don't know what's going on. They just told her you're gonna need this, you're gonna need that, you're gonna need that, you're gonna need this. They asked her if she needed a wheelchair, and we're just like, why? She does most of her walking, and she has a little walker if she needs one. Yeah, no, I'm gonna see because I'm technically or officially her caretaker, but I don't know what I'm confused at is that why bring up the chemo? They want her to take the chemo, she's rejecting it. I don't know if they're gonna use antivirals for this, but oh man. Yeah, we'll see. Well, whenever I go live outside in my neighborhood with my camera on, y'all guys know what's up. I'm not trying to invoke the devil, but the devil in me is trying to be invoked, so you already know. Call thy devil by thy name, and he shall appear. But I'm chill right now. I hope, I don't know about the life, but like, I hope we don't get to that point. It's one of those where I think it's like, well, curveballs. Let's do everything that we can. Hopefully, I can get another 10, 15 years out of her. I'm not ready to see my mother go yet. Definitely not ready. We'll keep her around long enough if I could. If I could get another 20 years with her, perfect. Let her go when she's like 70, 80s. No. 90 maybe 100 if they want to be cool with it. 90, I mean 90 to 100 would be cool, Oh, he wants to fight. Hold on. I gotta give him the smoke. I'm gonna give him the smoke. I'm gonna give him the smoke. I'm gonna give him the smoke. He doesn't know that I'm coming on the rooftop and I'm gonna give him the smoke. He doesn't know. He gonna get the smoke. He gonna get the smoke. He got the smoke. Captain Westeros was his name. Oh, Captain, it was a pleasure meeting you. Let me leave out of here before he comes seeking vengeance. Oh, dementia. God bless your soul. God bless your soul. That's tough. My grandfather has dementia. Onset of dementia, some shit like that. Well, no, he has dementia. I'm pretty sure he has dementia. He started hallucinating a lot and shit and was wigging out. That's rough. I remember when he used to wake me up at night, like every 5 minutes, wake me up. Like there's a hole in the wall. There's this, there's that. I'm like, whoa. And I didn't know it was the. That's when we found out about strokes and shit. But they were like, no, 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 no. That's he's far gone. Like he's. I'm like, wow. That dementia stuff is rough. I don't wish that on anybody. Alzheimer's, dementia, probably like. Then you have cancers, like side effects when it comes to the treatments. That's rough as well. Waiting for the Cluckin ball to come back on again. I'm gonna see if it's up. You know, I heard a report recently that there were young people that were actually getting dementia at a young age, like in their 20s and 30s. I found that crazy. And a lot of young adults, like 18-year-olds, are actually coming up with turbo cancer now. That's a new thing. Highly aggressive forms of cancer that are just accelerating growth and stuff. That's why they call them turbo cancers. Fuck out my way. I need one more Cluckin bell. Oh, type 3 diabetes. Wait, what is type 3 diabetes? I thought there was only one and two. Explain yourself, please give us an educational overview about this. There was a gentleman I knew, Mickey. Mickey caught HIV and cancer, right? And he was diabetic, right? And Mickey, right, when I knew him growing up, he had all limbs and everything, right? He was just like, from head to toe, he was fine, right? And then one day we found out cancer came, diabetes came, his HIV came. All three hit him at once. They amputated his legs and arms. They left him in a wheelchair, and that was some crazy shit. As a kid, I didn't know what I was looking at. As a man, I'm like, he got hit with a triple whammy. And the thing is that I'm not gonna put his business out there, but it's like that was karma for the most part, and it's kind of like, damn. That's why you shouldn't cheat on your spouse with a Dominican hooker from DR. And that's how he caught the disease. And ever since then, I was like, if I cheat on my wife, I might catch all three diseases. That's how crazy life is. Like, that was karma. And that was a God fearing woman too, which was crazy. She still was with him after all that. She was very into the Bible, went to church all the time. Talk about like every chance she got, and I felt bad for her, but she still forgave him after all that. So that's a strong woman. I miss that lady. I hope everything is fine with her. I know at the time when I was like knew her, she was like already well into her age. Alzheimer's disease, when driven by insulin resistance, impaired insulin signaling, and reduced glucose metabolism within the brain. Wow, I didn't know that. So what? The body's out of whack at that point? Like it just can't do anything. So what happens if you try to give them insulin? It just won't. It's not the same as one and two. Yeah, that she was a faithful woman. That woman never cheated. Like I could tell you, she was a God fearing. She gave this man a lot of kids. I knew all her children. That woman gave him so many kids. A lot of them actually became very attached to famous people, which I'm not going to mention names as well. But she was amazing to that man. I remember when I used to visit, he used to have this. I think they still have it. They had this whole cage, right? It was a sliding window where you open it, and it was just like a whole iguana exhibit. Like he had a huge ass iguana. Like I've never seen a big iguana like this before. Like the size of Godzilla. Before that, he had not anacondas. He had like those boa constrictors, those big snakes, and then he had to get rid of that because one of them snuck into his infant's crib way back when. That's what he used a story he used to tell me as a kid. And he's like, that's why I don't keep big snakes. And then he told us that it snuck into the crib. They didn't know where the snake was. By the time they found out where the snake was, it was like getting ready to coil itself around the infant. Crazy shit. I forgot in the server there's a bunch of players. They gotta track my packages. I'm hoping they maybe this year will be a good year. They'll give us more like maybe we'll have more platforms, like more medical platforms for all these diseases, but only time will tell. Severe memory loss, confusion, and personality changes, dementia. Wow. It sounds like my mom's going down that route as well because she started coming up with she's diabetic recently, and they gave her that little thing that you stick to the body, like it stabs the arm, and you slap it on there, and like it gives her the insulin, I guess, automatically. She has one of those. I wonder if like that could go. She is when they did her first brain surgery, her Italian neurosurgeon, or the brain surgeon that did her stuff, that she was most likely going to develop dementia at a later age. So she's like in her late 50s. So we don't know. It sounds like the same thing that happened to your pops could happen to her. I can now. My mom loves snakes too, but I can't with snakes either. I'm good. I want a snake open up its mouth, hissing at me, and then just chomping down on my arm. I'll be freaking out. And I see how strong them snakes are too. Oh shit! I have to charge my tablet. Hold on, because that's the only way I'm reading you guys' messages. Give me a second. Don't mean to bother you guys real quick. Hold on. Where is the cable for this? Here we go. switch this. Put this over here. I appreciate you guys actually sticking around with me. There's other 3 people watching. I wonder who it could be. If you're watching, hit that like.